Hello, testing. Alright, for anyone that cares to watch and or listen, I'm going to go over my thoughts on cooking Firefly with Bronya, however you want to say that, as well as going over slow Ruan. So my issue with Ruan was, battle starts, and she uses her skill. All well and good, then you auto-attack because you're a little bit off, and ult. Now your ult is on a 2-turn timer. Let's assume that you nuke the first wave before she gets to her next action, because that's what's been happening so far in my experience. Then you get here with her next action, basically in the middle of the second wave. Cool. So you do our auto attack, ult has still got 1 turn left, because it's ticked down once. Now, fast forwarding until her next action. Cool. Now her ult has fallen off, you re-up her skill, but I didn't get hit enough, so I can't ult again. And I'm very sad with no Ruan ult. So how to solve this? My solution was slow Ruan, so that way she doesn't even get to this 3rd turn, basically, until you're done all of your damage. It's all done. Slow. Enter slow Ruan. But you still want her to ult first before everything at the start, therefore a solution is Von Wax, which requires 120 speed. How do you get to 120 speed? Level 5 boots gives you exactly 11 speed, combined with her 109 base gives you 120. So, level 5 boots is the key, and also this hinges on killing the first wave before Ruan does her second action at 133.33 action value, but I haven't had any issues with that so far. So, going into the second wave, no Von Wax because that's only first wave, 120 speed, makes her first action at 83, and then second action, if we include Dance, her second action's at 146.667. So that's what we're working with here, which lines up pretty well with Firefly's ult timer of 142. We just want to have everything done before 146 when her ult will fall off, basically. So, working with that, how do we combine Bronya and everyone else with that? Well, first of all, I'm just going to go over Firefly real quick, just in case. Normal, no Bronya, no nothing, normal Firefly going into the second wave. She'll do 3 actions before her ult timer ends. Cool, pretty straightforward. If you add in Bronya, normal speed Bronya, let's say, you've got 150 speed, let's say. Her first action's at 66, so Firefly 47, throw in Bronya there at 66, cool, Firefly again here, and Bronya at 133. This is at 180, so it's too late. Now you've got 4 actions. Firefly with normal speed Bronya. Slight upgrade, but we can do better. With Dance, and utilizing Bronya's auto attack, basically, and a little bit of speed tuning. So, what's the idea here? Basically, what you want to aim for is 158 to 161 speed on Bronya in the stats screen. So, I've got 159 here, so we're good. This is made slightly easier now in the newer patch with this Calpagni Lantern set giving you 6% speed. Previously, your planar relic set was sort of useless. It didn't really give you any good stats. But now we can get both 6% speed from messengers and Calpagni Lantern planar sets. So, how many speed substats do you need in order to reach this 158? 22.1. If you've got, 12% from both of these, you need 22.1, which is, what is that, 22 divided by 5? Fucking 4? Yeah, you need 4.4 average on 5 pieces in order to reach this 158 to 161 benchmark, basically. If you've done that, then you'll be acting, you combine 1 Bronya auto attack at the start of the wave with Dance, here just in case. Then your Bronya will be acting at 59, 101, and finally 146. Which, as you can see, 146.5 is literally right before Ruan, which is what we're aiming for. You can be faster, of course, like if you want to, don't add in a speed 4-piece actually, because that'll speed up Ruan, which is probably bad. So ignore speed 4-piece. But if you just want to, if you have more speed, that's not really an issue. But anyway, so if your Bronya looks like this, then we come over here to Firefly. Once again, she acts at 47. You've done a Bronya auto attack for this first one, so this doesn't affect Firefly yet. It's these 2. So then Firefly acts again at 94, and then we've got Bronya at 101. Firefly again, including Dance, 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 will be Firefly at 137, and then Bronya again at 146. So that's 5 actions. Now, once again, this is after her ult timer ends, so it hinges on her having enough energy to basically, Bronya will give her an action. She needs to use her normal skill, get 60% energy to be able to ult again, which will then give her another action, basically. But I've been able to do that so far, so I'm hoping that's consistent. But that'll give you 5 actions, basically. So that's how you get 5 actions. So I'll show you that. Oh, and of course, ideally, if your Bronya is at 158, then you've got Firefly like 1 before that, and Harmony Trailblazer 1 before that. So they all go in sequence at the start of the battle. So once again, we've got Bronya at 158 to 161, in my case 159, Firefly 1 above that, and Harmony Trailblazer 1 above that, and Ruan at exactly 120. My relic sets are sort of nothing amazing right now, just speed, break effect. He's got the Watchmaker set. She's got literally garbage, basically. And as you can see, I've got level 0 Calpagni on her just for the speed. And the other set doesn't really matter. So, if we go into battle, we can see how this works. These techniques. Nuke this guy from orbit. And start the battle. Alright, so Ruan Mei, straightforward, auto attack, ult. We're gonna use Harmony Trailblazer, but wait until basically Firefly is ready to actually nuke someone. Or else you're just wasting turns of break that aren't getting value. So now we're gonna finally break someone, so we're gonna use Harmony Trailblazer, make sure she's on her turn. Because both, coming over here, both the Watchmaker and this 24% boost from Past Self in the Mirror won't tick down if you use Harmony Trailblazer when it's Firefly's turn. So as you can see, this says 2 turns remaining, and this is 3 turns remaining. We're on her turn. This action, because this is a bonus action that hasn't on the turn timer. So now this is her next turn, and you can see the damage boost is at 2. Oh, this is the damage boost, sorry. It's still at 3, and this is still at 2. So they haven't ticked down because I used Harmony Trailblazer on her turn. So I've still got 3 and 2 turns left of those respectively. So always try to use Harmony Trailblazer on Firefly's turn. We're just gonna, this is wave 1, so it doesn't matter, we're just gonna kill the enemies. Very cool. Alright, this is where we're following the, I guess, guide, if you want to call it that. So, you just use Firefly as normal. Genty does his thing. Ruan Mei hasn't. So we're saving Bronya because her ult is basically only to optimize Dance, Dance, Dance later on. No, not really using it for the damage. Once again, Harmony Trailblazer is at full, but we're gonna wait on Harmony Trailblazer until it's Firefly's turn to get more value out of it. Not using Bronya, as I just said, and we're starting off with a Bronya auto attack in order to like speed time her basically. Ruan Mei's turn. I don't want to break Argenti though, because I want Firefly to do that for big damage. Now it's her turn. Now I'm going to use Harmony Trailblazer, optimizing those buff up times. Now I can go to Firefly, break this bitch. Thankfully get another action from E2. And second. Once again, Bronya's glowing. You're probably really tempted to click it, but don't. Still don't click it. Now we give Firefly a turn. Now we click Bronya. because this will speed up both Bronya and Firefly. You can see Bronya here gonna go from below the turn to above the turn. And this is where the speed tearing comes in, where Firefly is gonna end her ult. Bronya's gonna basically immediately give her an action to go back into her ult, and it's all gonna happen before Ruan Mei's turn starts and her ult falls off. So, use MC here. Stuff happens. Argenti's like shielded himself, which is sad. Once again, we're not gonna use Harmony Trailblazer until it's the start of Firefly's turn. It's glowing and it's tempting, but don't do it. Now, her turn. Use her ult. Alright, now we're at the start of her turn. She's going to break an enemy. Now we use Harmony Trailblazer. Skill. Get that refresh. Because E2. And kill the enemy all before Ruan Mei has fallen off. It's great. I love it. Now, with all that said, so that's 5 action Firefly. You can technically do 6 action Firefly. What this means is you don't use that first Bronya auto, and rather you do 3 Bronya skills. But as you can see here, 3 Bronya skills without the auto advancement, you're at 164. That's way too slow. So we're gonna add in speed 4 piece, and you want to aim for 35.1 speed substats gives you up to 171 speed on the stat screen. And as you can see here, Bronya will be at 149.9. This doesn't, you can ignore slow Ruan Mei because once again, like the slowest you can get Ruan Mei is 146.6, and Bronya will be going after that. So this last action will be after Ruan Mei regardless. And the speed needed in order to get, also speed 4 piece is gonna speed this up anyway. So like, yeah, it's just not reasonable. So ignore slow fucking Ruan Mei with this idea. That's not what I meant to do, but whatever. So if you want to do 6 action Firefly, basically the TLDR is you need 171 speed on the stats screen with 4 piece, or without the 4 piece, you need 38.2 speed substats and 174.1 speed in order to reach 150. And if you've got this on Bronya, you can do 6 action Firefly, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the 3 skills. But once again, you need 35.1 substats to reach 171 speed, which is like you need 7 speed per your 5 items that can equip it. So you need hella speed, and that's with the 4 set speed like messenger, so you would need all of that on speed messenger. So yeah, 6 action. This should say 6 action. 6 action Firefly is technically possible if you've got the fastest Bronya known to mankind, basically. Otherwise, 5 action with the example that I just showed you has been working pretty well for me so far. Thanks for watching.